What's going on, guys? It's me, Shukushu. We are back with another Wuthering Waves video. And in this video, we are in the newest patch. To be honest, I don't exactly remember the number, but as you can see behind me, the new main story update is behind me. So, new patch regardless, but that's not the point of this video. The point of this video, well, if it wasn't obvious, is to pull for Galbrena or Galbrena. I forgot how they say it. I'm gonna go with Galbrena. So if I'm saying it wrong, well, oh well. It just seems right to me right now. I will correct that in the future if need be, but I'm gonna be pulling for Galbrena. Main reason is to see if I can run her with Changli and Lupa, if I do end up pulling her. If not, if I do pull her and Changli and and Changli and Lupa doesn't work, then I feel like the obvious would be Lupa and Doorkeeper. And I guess with that being said, I could possibly just use Changli in a different team, maybe, since they did add more team. They add more teams. I don't think they added too much, but we'll see. We'll see. It all depends on how today's pulls are gonna go, and the main reason why I am also pulling for her is I do like her. I do like her. I do like her. So I ain't gonna. Well, also, if I don't end up pulling for her or getting her, it's basically like a Frolova situation where we'll just save it for Chisa. Because I think for sure I'm gonna skip the phase 2 guy. Forgot his name. Don't even know how to say his name. So, not even gonna try. Not even gonna try. But yeah, pretty much it's kind of gonna be like a Frolova situation. Although I wish I knew more about Chisa's kit. The only thing I really do know is that she's possibly Havoc, my bad. So that could be like my reason to pull for Chisa, simply because I didn't get Frolova. So I don't know. We'll see how that goes. As for Galbrena, I'm actually not too sure about her her materials, if I do have her mats or not, because the whole time between the last video until now, which is fine, is I just been pretty much farming like ascension materials as in like the weapon XP or the weapon XP, not asteroids, shell credits, just the currency or the money, and the XP for the, I guess, rovers or whatever. I said rovers, but for the characters and all that. So I didn't really look to farm any other actual mats, whether it's the flowers or anything. So if I do end up pulling for Galbrena, then she's gonna stay as she is. But with that being said, that's enough on that. Let's go. Did I not click it? Apparently not. Here we are, Galbrena with the Lupa rerun. And then this is her weapons. Although I do have a 10 pull for Winter. I don't remember it being seeing Winter Broom for some reason. I always remembered it as Emerald of Genesis. Did they add any new weapons? Or is it just pretty much it? I think this is pretty much it. So I just been pretty much focusing on getting the Emerald of Genesis standard sword weapon. If it wasn't the sword, it'd probably be Cosmic Ripples. Probably, because they do like releasing their rectifiers. But that's not the point. The point is Galbrena. I do like her design. Plus I like, is this technically the splash art? Well, I'm gonna just call it splash art. Looks nice. So at the very least, I still do have a team. It's just like there has to be. I mean, there are replacements for Shorekeeper, but there has to be like an actual support that can replace Shorekeeper, like as a general support, is what I'm saying. Because we've been getting supports that are sub DPS, or albeit even stains that are apparently DPSs also, as in and they are in like their own specific team. But even with her best team is like Augusta and Shorekeeper, so even with that sustain, we're still using Shorekeeper regardless. So anyways, before I start going on a tangent, let us get these pulls started. So here's the first pull for Galbrena. Also, if you guys do notice the top right, besides having Shukashu on it, you could basically see like the FPS and all that. I don't know where that came from. I think it might be from my NVIDIA settings, maybe. It wasn't there before, it just popped up out of nowhere. I'm not exactly bothered by it, so I'm just gonna keep it until I guess until I figure out if it really is from my NVIDIA or not. Well, that was the second pull. Third pull. Now, of course, the main thing here is if we win the 50-50 or not, right? Right. Because if we don't win the 50-50, then the question is, do I keep going or do I just save for Pisa? Obviously, the voice in my head's like, just keep pulling. You still have a whole nother half a phase, or not half a patch, a whole phase to go through. But let's see who this is. Oh man, it should have been that one, but we'll see who this one is first.
Greetings, Rover. I will escort you for the time being.
Damn it, Sanwa.
Hey, Woolies, make some room. I want to look, see? Oh, Blackshore's member, Encore.
Didn't last time we lost to Encore? Or was it Ling Yang? It was someone. And now it's like, because obviously we can still pull for Galbrena, and the weapons will, I guess, well, this is the main issue. It's how long it'll take for us to get the weapons. Because I could keep pulling, but I think my decision to either keep pulling or not will start to, or my decision to keep pulling will start to fade the more we go deeper into the pity. So if we somehow get it right now, oh, if that would have been cool if it was in that pool. If we somehow get it, what, less than, see if we can get it within 3. So this is the second one. And this one is third one. And based on how my woo pulls go, okay, I was gonna say, because that was slightly longer. It was probably because there was 2 more characters. See, we can pull, because I do have these for the weapon. If I really wanted to keep going for Galbrena, if I really wanted to keep going for Galbrena, I could do that. Here, let's do this. Let's do 110 pull on her weapon. See if we get her weapon. I was gonna say if we get her weapon, then that's the decision right there. Because honestly, if I do get it early, then you know. Let's see if we get this within 3 pulls, because then I'll be more okay with swapping out some the things for pulls. Actually, let's see if we can get it within the 4, because then now I'm just kind of just like in the middle for both. And like, do I keep going? Do I pull for, do I save it for Chisa? Do I pull for Galbrena? I do really, I've seen her gameplay. I do, it's pretty interesting to me, at least, like how her attacks are and all that. Well, let's see if we get the weapons right now. Like I said, now we're like in a halfway point. We're both. We had done 40 pulls here, so we are halfway. We didn't do 40 for Galbrena though. So why don't we use 10 more pulls? And see if we can get Galbrena. And then these 10 pull. Okay, now we're in the territory of for sure. 'Cause I don't got any more asteroids. All I have left are my exchanges. My Afterglow Coral exchanges. As I think, let me do my 10 pull here. Is that telling me that my next 10 pull is going to be purple? Do I pull for you? Or do I save for more information on Chisa? The other reason why I also want to, if Chisa is Havoc, the other reason why I want to pull for her is because I missed out on Furloa. So, like I said earlier. I think I'll keep pulling. Let's grab another 20. Oh no, 10. Just in case we do get it in the next 10. Closer to 80, now we're at 50. We do have total of 2 more pulls. So we do somehow end up getting her within the next 10 pull. And we have another 10 pull for her weapon. I think this will be the ultimate decider at this point. Because I'll be at 60 pulls. Weapon's at 40 right now. Or I'll be at 60 pulls now. Well, and then now it's like, oh. Now it's like, oh. I don't know if I want to keep pulling because now I have like 20 more pity. It could literally be the next 10 pull. Not a problem with it being the next 10 pull is I don't have enough to exchange for weapons. Actually, here, let's go the 4 pulls. Oh wait, oh yeah, there was a little bit more. Okay, we have 7. Is that enough for a 10 pull? It is. Now it's for sure the next one. I don't know if I do it. I wish I had more information on Chisa to make it easier for me to pull. Or Galbrena. In reality, Chun-Li and Lupa has been doing fine. So I'm not too sure if... Yeah, because I can't even go for her weapons at this point. So I either think about this over time of the patch, as I know for sure I'm getting her the next 10 pull. I think I'll still go for her, if I'm being quite honest. I think. Because I'm trying to think of the next fusion character as well. Because even though I'm fine with Chun-Li and Lupa right now, how long will it be until the next fusion? Or how long until the next Havoc? Because we're heading towards the end of... Right? We're heading towards the end of the 2-point patches. So I'm just not sure on how long it'll take to get either or for myself. Because those... Havoc is probably the team I'm more worried about. But they're kind of like in the same boat at the same time. I do have... Oh, actually, no. I think Fusion is more outdated, technically, because the most updated is Lupa, while Chun-Li and Shorekeeper... Well, those are characters that were released in... Well, last year. So I feel like this would be worth it to at least update my Fusion team. Instead of Chun-Li and Lupa, be Galbrena and Lupa, or with Chun-Li instead of Shorekeeper. Oh no, I'll think about it. I will have to think about it. I have a whole 3 weeks to think about, so it's fine. So, after all that, after nearly 20 minutes of going back and forth with myself doing the pulls at the same time, we ended up not pulling her. Although we do have her guaranteed at the next pull. And we have a few more pulls, or a few more 10 pulls before we get the guaranteed weapon. I'm kind of just stuck here. I am kind of just stuck here, but there's nothing else for me to talk about here because I didn't get her, so can't really do anything about it. So I guess with that being said, guys, that's going to be the end of this video. If you guys didn't make it this far, I do want to say thank you. If you guys can, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. Let me know if you guys pulled for Galbrena. Honestly, this is kind of like a weird feeling to the ending of the video, because I think this is the first time in Wuwa where I've hit a character or we've reached a character where I'm unsure if I keep pulling for or not. Because for Lova, by the end, well, at least for Lova, I don't know, this is the same thing with Lova, I guess. Because I didn't decide to not pull for her until maybe like 2 weeks before Augusta was released, because I figured out Augusta and was the next patch. So maybe it'll be another Furlova situation, like literally. So we'll see. But the next Wuwa video definitely will be the story. So I don't even think we'll even, I don't know. Next video should be the story, and then after that, well, after that, I don't know if they have 2 stories back to back, like the next phase, another story like they did last time. But if there's no other second story, then the next Wuwa video will probably be Chisa. So, with that being said, guys, we'll see what I decide. I guess by the next patch. Not the next phase, the next patch. So, with that being said, guys, thank you once again. As always, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.